Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Galaxy Z Fold 3. We're going to talk specifically about cases for this device made by Samsung. We're talking about the leather. We're also talking about a silicone case, a flip cover, as well as one that includes the S Pen, the brand new S Pen for the Z Fold 3. As well as some cases including leather and multifunctional cases from VRS Design and Olixar. This is TK. This is the Z Fold 3. Let's check out some cases. Like and subscribe and make sure you hit that bell icon so that you're always notified to whenever we have new videos for you on the channel. Here we have all the cases that we talked about. We have the flip cover with the brand new S Pen made specifically for the Z Fold 3. We have the leather case option, original cases here, Aramid case cover, of course, the silicone cover made specifically for the Z Fold 3. Again, all of these are going to be the original cases by Samsung for the Z Fold 3. In the middle, we have a few cases made from Olixar. First one is a leather case, a nice protective cover, and of course, last but not least, we also have a see-through one to enjoy whichever color you decide to pick up for your Z Fold 3. The last options that we have here on the right side are made by VRS Design, and there's two options. There is the hard drop Pro covers, as well as the kickstand Pro, which includes a kickstand. There's a few color options in each model. I imagine we all want to start off with the original cases from Samsung. We're going to start off with the Samsung here. This is the silicone one. Again, this is a white color. They're going to have other options. The main benefit here is that this actually covers and accents the color of your device. One quick thing about inserting any of these cases on your Z Fold 3, never slide it in, always snap on from one end and snap on the other side. Very easy, very simple, matches the color that we have, obviously with the black and white here. The panda color is going on very nice. And of course, same thing. Now, on the other part, we do have an adhesive bar here that you do need to remove and clean off this area before you apply it. Also, keep in mind that we have a a screen protector here, not glass, on the front panel. And if you do any kind of sliding, you could potentially peel this one off. So remove the adhesive, clean the area, and then the same way we did it on the back, snap on one side, snap on the other, and then you're pretty much set. Now, that's pretty much how it's going to look. The side here is going to be open. Wireless charging is going to be perfectly fine. The camera bumps are actually somewhat protected. There is a little bit of an actual opening in there and an indentation to cover them, so you can see there they no longer protrude. Access to the fingerprint sensor, volume rocker, and of course, accessing the device looks absolutely great. Everything is going to look really nice, and you can pick whichever color you'd like for your Z Fold 3. Now, the second cover we're going to talk about is the Aramid one. Now, this one is actually even thinner. This is super thin as far as the least amount of actual, I guess I would say, case bulk that you're going to be getting here. Same thing, put it on one side to the other. There is an adhesive strip here that you do need to remove. I'm not removing it right now, but you do need to remove that to put it on. You put it on one side, you clip it into the other side, pretty much set, you're done. And here, now we have everything set up correctly. Now, this one actually does have a slight opening here available for the microphone that's present up there. But again, it doesn't add any thickness to your smartphone. Wireless charging is going to look fine. And of course, opening it up, closing it, using it is going to be just perfectly great. Looks nice and very minimalistic for our Z Fold 3 if you're looking for something like that. And keep in mind, it still does not cover the actual band. And as far as I know, only the leather option and the S flip cover here, or the flip cover that we have here, do provide coverage on this end. Most of them are actually just covering the front and the back. Now we're going to move on to the leather. Now this one actually is a different, there's a couple of unique designs for leather from Samsung. This one actually includes a little strap that's built in. You don't remove this, but there is a plastic option that you do need to remove here. The really nice thing about this is that it gives us the ability of actually using it as a strap. So when you're holding the phone, you have something to hold on as opposed to just grabbing the phone the entire way. Now on the inside, we have some nice suede material. This is definitely one of the better options that we can get. Same thing, you snap it on one side and then clamp it on the top side. And that's pretty much it. This is pretty much how it's going to be holding your phone. There's no adhesive. When you close it, it does turn off the display. You'll notice right there, if I close it, the display actually does turn off. So it will hold on, but keep in mind that any small amount of force will open it up. Again, the little strap that we have here with the word Samsung, you just put in 2 fingers, and then now you have your access to your phone. You can open it up, access it, unlock it, use it one-handed, close it, and you're pretty much set to go. If you want to use it in tablet mode, of course, you unlock it, you put your thumb, and you're pretty much set to go. It's very easy, very simple. Again, put your finger down there, close it up, and just make sure your fingers are all smaller than mine, and this is going to be very nice. Very thin, wireless charging, no problem. Now there is another option for leather, but again, this one I felt like was the best, and it does protect the side. The last case we're going to talk about here is the flip cover. Now this does come with additional tips here, replaceable tips for the S Pen that we have here. Again, this is the new S Pen that's designed for the Z Fold, and it will work with older generation smartphones like the S21 Ultra or even the Note, although not all functionalities will be the same. Now, there actually does include a case or a holder for it, which I found to be a little bit better than what we saw with the S21 Ultra. Again, pretty much the same experience as the leather. You clap on from one end to the other and you're pretty much set. When you close it now, you do have an extra little bit of a bump here, or actually thickness on the left side, and that's because of where the S Pen is present. So S Pen accessibility, very easy, very simple. There's no charging on this one, there's no power actually. This one pretty much just works the way it is. You want to access it, you take out the pen, open up the fold, and you're ready to use it and basically unlock your smartphone and then just basically just use it the way you normally use your device. The biggest difference, of course, here is that the S Pen does not work on the external display, so you don't have to worry about it. When you're done, put the S Pen in, close it, and you're pretty much set to go. Very nice, minimalistic. Unfortunately, this one does not have any magnetic clasping the way we have it with the leather, so you do need to remember that it will open up. But then when you're closed, pretty much standard, it's flat, nice, and of course provides us wireless charging. It actually has a little bit higher premium feel than the silicone case that we had before. The three cases that we got directly from Olixar are pretty nice. One of them is the leather option. Now this one has a very thin leather, and of course we have a nice little just basically standard case protector. The last one is a see-through one, which is made again of plastic, works pretty nice, and all of them are a two-piece case. So for the most part, all of them fit the exact same way. We snap it on from one side to the top, covers the camera, provides opening for the obviously volume rocker, fingerprint sensor, microphone, and USB-C. Of course, no coverage on the side. Same thing for the front cover. Pretty much just snap it on the front, and of course, snap it in at the bottom. Now, the leather option does not include any adhesive on the top piece here, but it actually seems like it has a good grip on it. It's thin enough, very nice, and very simple, very unique. Matches the color of the Z Flip, at least the one I have. So depending on the model you get, that's going to basically work for you guys. And of course, it provides you very nice access. Everything looks great. Very thin, very nice leather option from Olixar. And the second option that we have here is actually a little bit thinner. There's no leather, it's pretty much just casing. You snap it on from one side to the other. It has AI autofocus. Of course, same thing for the front display. You put it on. Now, it does include a piece of strip here of tape. You do need to remove that before putting it on, but pretty much the same experience. You snap it on the top side first, snap it on the bottom, and you're done. Very nice. Again, this one is a little bit thinner, no leather on it, but of course looks very nice and matches the color of the Z Flip 3 that I have here. And the last one that I have here, it looks really nice. It's a see-through case, providing us the ability of enjoying the color of whichever color you decide to go with your Z Fold 3. Very nice, very simple. There's no adhesive on this one, but pretty much snaps on the exact same way we've done it before. You snap it on the front, snap it on the back, and you have a protection that covers your device on both sides. No coverage on the actual hinge, but it definitely looks really good. Microphones, bottom firing speaker, everything is open correctly, and it's see-through. So if you decide to go with any other colors than the black one like mine, or even if you want to just enjoy the color of yours, this looks great. And it will cover your device and protect it. Now, the last two designs that we have here are from VRS Design. We have multiple colors here. We have basically a metal black, a matte black, and of course the last one is the dark green one. And this one is going to be the Quick Stand Pro. It's a ruggedized case. It actually does look like it's a two-piece case, and of course provides protection to our device, as well as, well, I guess a kickstand that is retractable and it does snap in this spot. Very nice, and of course provides us that protection. On the left, we have the matte black as well as the metallic black or metal black available for the Hard Drop Pro. Now, this one does not have a kickstand, but it does have some nice design elements, and of course an open vent here for venting. Now, the one thing I do want to mention is that VRS does include with the actual package either one of these. Whenever you buy any one of these cases, all of the adhesive pads that you need to be able to adhere and of course provide the best protection so that they can adhere to your device. Now, the yellow ones are optional, the purple ones are recommended, and of course once you have those on, you'll have a very good and nice fit. And they also explain to you how to actually insert the device and snap on the cases as opposed to just sliding them on from the side. And these is all of the tapes that they include with each case. And that's it. For the second part, you do the exact same thing. You put on the bottom side and of course align it, put it on, and then you're pretty much set. Now, I decided to go with the green one mostly because it looks better on camera, but for the most part, again, you have three different options: metal black and of course matte black. This one on the left is a matte finish, so we'll definitely get a chance to check it out. Very good, very easy to use, very simple. Kickstand opens up and it does actually lock in space. So when you want to put it down, you can put it down, watch content with it with the external display. Last but not least, of course, you want to use the full display, you do the exact same position. Very good, very easy. You put it on, you close, you snap it on, and you're fine. That's it. The phone is protected, looks really nice, and it works with wireless chargers without any problems. Now, taking a look at the Hard Drop Pro, pretty much the exact same experience. The only difference though is we actually have no kickstand, so it's more of a flat experience as you get it here on the left side. Protection for the cameras, protections on the display in the front, everything is accessible, but same experience. You open it up, you access it, you close it, looks really good. Now, unfortunately, no coverage or no protection on the actual external part here, pretty much the same. But again, you have a couple of options here. There is this one, that's the matte black, and of course you have the metallic black that just provides a slightly different finish. Works great for our Zfold 3. Now, one thing to mention about this case that is very, very nice is that it actually is one of the only cases out of everything that we have today that removes the wobble when you have the phone open all the way. So meaning if I open the phone all the way like this, put it on the table right there, there is no more wobble. That little movement that you're seeing there is mostly because of the box. So if I put it on the table right there, no more wobble. All of that is solved because the case is very straight, using the front part and the back part from VRS Design. Again, great case protection for our Zfold 3. My hope is that you found something out of all the cases that we covered today that basically appeals to you. I like the fact that all of the cases that we covered today cover not only the front, but also the back. Last year with the Zfold 2, we had some mixed experiences. Samsung released the Aramid case with only the back cover without the front. Now everything kind of covers everything and protects our device all the way. Although it seems like for the most part, almost all the cases do not cover the hinge mechanism. So very few of them do, the leather and the flip case with the S Pen. But I think overall we have a lot of good protection. That is also one of the harder parts to actually damage the device. So overall, we covered a lot of case, a lot of different designs, and I hope that you found something that appeals to you. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support. I'll see you in the next video.